one has to be in the present. And how do you do it? Not by listening to any lecture or going to any sort of a library to find out, or you cannot do it again with this brain that is today. You have to have a brain which has that spark in it, that light in it, enlightened brain. You are to be an enlightened person. Unless and until you are enlightened, you cannot see your way through. You do not know. You are walking in the dark. Really, you are walking in the dark. And when this light comes into you, that is the light within us, placed there all the time, is the light of our spirit. It has to come in our attention. And God has arranged everything for us. Everything. There's a way of our germination which has to take place. And when it takes place, you can feel that spirit in your attention. Now there is another misunderstanding I find people have about spirit. They think spirit is an energy. It is not. It's not an energy. Energy can be transformed, it can be changed, it can be evolved, it can be handled and all that. Spirit is not. Spirit is absolute. It cannot be compared with anything else that you know of. It is an absolute thing. It resides in your heart. It's the reflection of God Almighty within ourselves. And you cannot call it an energy. Energy can be finished off, spent away, it can disappear into thin air. Not the spirit. It's a permanent entity. It is absolute by itself and it cannot be compared with anything else. I mean, just to give an analogy, one can say something. But that's a different point. Just to give. But you cannot compare an absolute with anything that is relative. So that's an absolute thing within you, which resides in your heart. And when this residual power of Kundalini rises, it ignites the attention within you with this spark of the spirit. Now supposing this light is here, take it. If you put on this light, of course this light is an energy, so you cannot compare with anything, that's the trouble. But still you say this is the light. Now this light enlightens this whole atmosphere and we start seeing things here clearly. But do you think that light which is there is the one that is your attention? Not at all. Your attention is enlightened by that light. The light enlightens your attention. By that attention, you can feel the all-pervading power, the divine power, the energy of God, the divine energy of God, the energy of love of God. You can feel it because it's a connecting link. Spirit is the connecting link, but it is completely absolute. It just connects you to that all-pervading power. That all-pervading power. I think we have talked about creation when we said that the whole Parabrahma became the energy and God Almighty, which was lost in the Parabrahma, means a sleeping state, became the witness. Now this witness is in the heart of human beings. This witness is all the time there. When it disappears, you do not exist. So it is not an energy. One has to understand, actually somebody has written a book on Sahaja Yoga, and when I was going through it, I was shocked to read that he thinks that spirit is an energy. So energy, the Shakti, is not that spirit. The spirit is not Shakti. They have to meet. They have to meet so that the enlightenment in human being, the chitta, takes place.